Go Turks. I was about to take a nap. You take a nap if you need to, Turks, it's fine. Honest. No, I'll be fine until people come. Well, people seem to be coming. We got 4 likes. 4 people watching. Let's get this party started. I cannot not say that like that for some reason. Hello, Cat. How are you doing? Oh yeah. I'm back to normal, y'all. Yeah, still coughing though. How's everyone's day been? Have you been showing some love by your significant other? You should be showing love every day, not just today. But I hope you've been showing love today, especially everybody. I've been watching. I've been waiting. You have a headache? Oh, well, you came to the right place, Cat, because I can make headaches go away. I can make headaches disappear. Human and Katie brought me a necklace and some of my favourite hand sanitizer. Oh, that's nice, Sharon. That's nice. That's wonderful. Did nothing all day besides I went to a cousin's house to give her her phone back because she forgot it. That's all I did. Fair enough. You've done more than me then. Because I've not been anywhere or done anything. I've been watching, I've been waiting for so long. You haven't done anything today? No. Snapcat, same. I've not done anything really. I've not been out. I need to. I need milk. But I'm not going now. Can't be bothered. You've been in bed all day. Fair enough. I don't blame you, to be fair, don't blame you. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, I haven't been out, I haven't really done anything. I played a game earlier, which I live streamed some of it. I came off it not long after that because I had to serve my food to myself. But I made a pie. A pie that I forgot to take a picture of. Damn it. But yeah, I made a pie. So I ate that. There was that live stream for a little bit earlier. Yeah. But I need to get milk. I'm gonna run out of milk. But it's tough because I can't go to the shop now because I started the live stream. I should have gone. Never mind. Gone through a whole box of tissues and taken Dayquil. Oh, you're still feeling horrible, Cat. Sharon. Wrong name. My bad. Oh my days. Come on, people. Where's Mel? Someone tell Mel that I'm live, please. She normally tells you guys that I'm live, and she's not here. I don't know what time it is for Mel. It's 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. It's 4 in the afternoon for Mel, so I don't know what she's doing. She could be busy. But anyway. Oh, can someone do the 18 plus in the chat thing, please? As well. Put my fingers on the radio. I've been watching, I've been waiting. I've got that stuck in my head now. Anyone like Erasmus? The band? 18 plus in chat always. I like that one, that's good. No, that's fine. You're fine. You are absolutely fine. Having anything nice, Sharon? I need to wake up a bit. I sound half asleep. I didn't find my voice yesterday though. I was singing to songs all day. Yesterday weren't a good day, so I was singing songs a lot of the day. Screaming my voice out, and my voice is fried today. Blah. I do not say blah blah blah. I do not say blah blah blah. You still here, Cat? We have loaded nachos. Oh, loaded nachos. That sounds good. That sounds good. As per the contract, I expect mine are in the mail, Sharon. My portion. I expect that it's in the mail, no? You're still here, Cat. That's good. FedEx. Shouldn't that be FoodX? Postal service sucks. Yeah, I'm still waiting for all the other food that you've sent. Nothing's arrived yet. It's all going to be mouldy when it gets here. Other than having done nothing, Cat, have you had a good day? Bet they ate it. They probably did. The bastards. Hey, here we go. There's Mel doing a like and dash. It's confession tonight. To prepare for Lent, you'll have a great life. Sorry, something prematurely. Hugs before you dash. Hugs can't leave without the shout. Hey Mel, thank you for stopping by. Anyway, happy Valentine's Day, Mel. I was trying to think of a name to call you. You call me Master. I was trying to think of a name. I don't know what to call you. What do you call peasant? Peasant. Sorry, not peasant. Peasant's not a good one. Sorry. Happy Valentine's Day, Mel. I don't know. What do you call someone when they call you Master? Slave. Nope. Sorry, that was rare. That was wrong. That was wrong. That's worse than peasant. Whoops. Oh dear. Oopsies. Did you answer me, Cat? I don't think you answered me. Other than having done nothing, Cat, how has your day been? Oh, there we go. Now you've answered me. I've been sleeping on and off all day, trying to get rid of my headache. Fair enough, Cat. That makes sense. That makes a whole lot of sense. Oh, Cat, I get it. How'd it worked? Oh, my, what have we here? Hello. Is everyone looking forward to the week ahead? My whole head has been hurting, now especially the right temple area. Bless you, cat. Hope that clears up soon for you. Have you taken anything for it? Or have you just tried to sleep it off? Just saw the question. Remember, Sharon is 18 plus. You are one of my valued customers. I'm joking, but you are one of my regulars. You're one of my mods. It is 18 plus, so say what you want. It can be as clean as you like. It can be as dirty as you like. Obviously, you're probably not going to say anything dirty because that's personal to you. But my point is, it doesn't have to be clean. You can say anything, anything you've ever wanted to do with anyone. You know, your significant other, whatever, on Valentine's Day. You know, it's up to you how you answer it. I'm just saying, you can say what you like. Is my point. Haven't taken anything. I don't like to unless I absolutely have to. I mean, it kind of sounds like you have to, Kat, because you've been like it all day, you said. You've had headache all day, so you've been trying to sleep on and off. So I think you're at the stage where you absolutely have to. Just saying. See, I know how much I dislike headaches and migraines, so I um I try and get it before it gets worse. I hate migraines and headaches. So yeah, I do take paracetamol. As soon as I feel a headache coming on, paracetamol. And then hopefully it goes before it gets anywhere. It's getting better. Fair enough, Kat. I don't like people suffering. I don't like my friends suffering. And you're one of my friends, Kat. You guys are all my friends. Sharon's a friend, Kat's a friend, Martin's a friend. Kat, where's your boyfriend? Where's Martin? He hasn't been in for a while. What have you done with him? Do we need to put up missing posters? I've just never thought about Valentine's too much. I'd say romantic getaway and not be sick. Now that makes sense, and that sounds like a good thing. I'm not bothered about Valentine's Day. You know my opinions. It's another get rich quick scam, and it's exploiting people's love, exploiting people's emotions, exploiting people's feelings, and exploiting people's love. And I don't agree with it. So that's kind of my standpoint. I'd show my significant other love every day, not just Valentine's Day. And when it comes to gifts and things, I'd be buying things throughout the year, not just, well, I wouldn't buy anything on Valentine's Day. Screw that shit. You might get a card off me, if you're lucky. But no, the significant other, you should get gifts throughout the year and show her every day that I love her, not just once throughout the year. And you know, but when it comes to that, Sharon, yeah, I bastard, I just burnt my hand. I agree. A romantic getaway would be nice, yeah. See, I'm not like, I don't like going out much when it comes to things like that. When it comes to a romantic getaway, sounds good, but if Valentine's Day, for me, just stick a movie on, put on a movie, and let's have Chinese takeaway, and just sit on the sofa eating shitty food, watching a shitty movie, because I'd rather spend time in the other person's company, in the other person's presence, than like being anywhere really. For me, I'm missing comments. Sorry. I just never thought about Valentine. I saw that one. I'm a missing person for Martin. Yeah, I want Kat. What have you done with Martin? The last time I heard anything from him, he came into my stream, and Kat was all claws out, and she was all over Martin. And now he's not here. He hasn't been here for a while. What have you done with Martin, Kat? I need answers. Valentine's Day is just another day for me. Yeah, pretty much the same here, Kat. All holidays have been reduced to money. Refuse the corporate bullshit. Yeah, completely agree, Sharon. That's my standpoint on Valentine's Day. I like Halloween. Halloween's one of my favourite. I like Halloween more than I like Christmas. Growing up, if you'd asked me what my favourite, holiday was, it'd have been Christmas. But now there's just too many people that aren't here anymore. And I know that's part of growing up, that's part of getting old. People naturally they pass. And that's life. But it doesn't make things easier. So Christmas has become one of the holidays that I don't really care for. I put in the effort because I've got family that enjoy Christmas. My mum's big on Christmas. She's trying to keep things going because she really enjoys Christmas, obviously. So at Christmas time, I put in the effort for my mum, pretty much. But for me, I'm not really bothered in that anymore. I mean, last year I put decorations up. The year before I didn't, and I didn't put decorations up for a long time. He didn't stay long for the last time he was in your life. Haven't seen him since then. I don't know. He seemed a bit off, didn't he, Kat? He came in all excited about you, and then yeah, you're right. He did leave quite abruptly. And didn't stay too long. I don't know, Kat. I don't know. So where's everyone else, Kat, then? Because we had other people. We had other men. Where's all the other guys gone? Did you scare them away, Kat? That just won't do, Kat. Problem is, society feeds us a lie. We don't have to allow commercialization in our own celebrations. I'm doing homemade gifts next year for Christmas. Oh, wow. That sounds good, Sharon. Not the first part, obviously. No, the first part, obviously. I agree with you. Obviously, I'm not disagreeing. The first part, good, obviously. But homemade gifts sounds amazing. Unfortunately, I don't have the time or the patience for making homemade gifts. But it's definitely a good idea. He did seem off. It was funny. He didn't really talk to me much. He came in and said hi, but then he was really excited about you, Kat, and then yeah, I don't know. He just left. Hopefully he comes back. Kat, I told you it was too early for pasties. Wait at least till fourth date. Oh, there's a question. Oh no, I don't want to change the question though. Dang it. I'm leaving this question for a while. But I have another question that I can ask later on. Hey, Yadira, hello, how are you? Yadira, you need two accounts. Because you're not Mozilla on my account, you're the leg breaking enforcer. So you need to make a second account. One just so that you come into my streams as Yadira the enforcer leg breaking bitch or something. I don't know. I won't calling you a bitch, by the way. I'm just saying Yadira the leg breaking bitch or something like that. Hey peeps. Drive by loving. Oh, okay, Yadira, thank you for stopping by. Have a good evening. Buenos noches. Buenos noches. Hugs to all. Hugs to you, Yadira. She's leaving us all, Sharon, by the looks of it. She's leaving us all. Like Arnold, I'll be back. Hasta la vista, baby. Oh, okay. I'm going to do the question. Here we go. No one's answering that question, so here's the question. There we go. New question. Hopefully this one will get some answers. Hopefully it makes sense. The worst first date for you, like what would be if someone took you on a date, what would it have to be for it to be like proper nightmare? Like you wouldn't want to see that person again if they did this or took you there or whatever on a first date. What would it be? We have 19 people watching. Don't be afraid to come and say hi. Join in the fun. Answer the question. Hello, Frosty. Worst first date for you would be your ex. That sounds like I checked that channel. It's a load of Robloxy kind of stuff. So there you go. Worst first date would be a German sausage. Oh, I hope Sophia's not lurking. I hope Sophia is not lurking. Oh, she loves her sausages. It's the fact that she's German as well, Sharon. Well, one of our dear friends, another moderator of mine, she is German, and she does love the sausages. So, yeah, I hope for your sake she's not lurking. They bombed our chippy. Who bombed you? Oh, the Germans bombed your chippy. Right. Are you from Coventry or somewhere then? Are you from the UK? If they bombed your chippy, you're got to be somewhere like Coventry or London or somewhere. I know Coventry was bombed. Ah, right, okay. Fair enough, so you're from Scotland, okay. But yeah, just the same. Oh no, we know they are. We are. It's all banter. It's banter. They give as good as they get anyway. The French on the other hand. Oh, don't get me started on the French. Don't get me started on the French. They've got tanks with 15 reverse gears and only one forward gear. That's them. That is them. Frog eating surrender monkeys. Their national flag is actually white, but they've added a red and blue stripe to it. Be right back. Have an issue with glucose reading. Okay, hurry back, Sharon. Hurry back. We need you here. Are you still here, Cat? I need to know I've got a moderator. Also, they like to pump up thingies for invaders. The snails, fucking onion pushers. That's true. That's true. I try and avoid politics on my channel, but I can't lie, that's true. And it was funny. That was quite funny as well. It's not funny as in haha, it's funny because it's true, that kind of thing. But, yeah. That's not political. No, it's not political. I'm just saying I avoid politics in sense of, yeah, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. I'm not softy anyway. There's a lot of things. I don't have many rules. 18 plus in the chat, as you can see, and Yeah, the rules are there's literally like 3 rules. Us in the chat: no racism, no homophobia. They're the rules. That's it. Other than that, free speech is allowed here. Say what you want to say. You can't offend any of us. We're all the same here. We're all friends. So you need to be careful to keep channels. Exactly, exactly. That's it for me. I don't really care what people say. Language I use on here, you're probably going to get me banned myself, to be fair, but still, I don't care. This is I'm not normally one to use a safe space, but this is a safe space. People can come in here. I am ex-forces, yes. People can come in here and say pretty much what they like, as long as it isn't racist, as long as it isn't homophobic. Um, but anything else goes. You know, we can all take a joke here. My moderators are moderators because I trust them, and they know my sense of humour quite well, and I know how they work. So there's not much that can be said here that offends anyone. So that's my point. It's a safe space in terms of you can get away with a lot here. It's a fun place. That's what I'll say. Yeah, I was Air Force. I was Air Force. Plugging my laptop in because it's going to die. Are you interested in the forces? Is it something you want to do? I'm not trying to recruit you, by the way. I'm a veteran. I'm no longer serving. So, just conversation. Are you interested in the forces? Is it something you'd like to do? Have you ever thought about it or not? Any of that kind of stuff. Kat, do you hear? Or did we lose you? She's gonna, if she's here, she's gonna say something clever. Like, no, I'm not here. I'm still here. I was listening. I was finding more saltine crackers to eat with my soup. Fair enough, Kat. My apologies. I was just making sure you were here or not. I thought you were going to give me a clever answer, like like you do when I say you here and you say no, I'm not. I was ready for it that time, but you didn't do it. Kat, do you think I should give you a giggle on the house just because you're unwell? I know Siberian isn't here and she didn't do the thing, the prompt, but do you think I should give you a giggle because you're not very well? Are you back, Sharon? And here my sugar hit 465. Never been that high. I see you, Cat. Why did you post a comment? I take it that's very bad, Sharon. I'm not sure about. I'm not really up to date on diabetes or anything, but I'm guessing that's really bad. Sounds bad. Sounds very high. Sugar. Oh yeah, blood sugar level. Oh, that is bad. Yeah. Did you post a comment, Kat? You asked if you're invisible. Did you post a comment? I was asking you if you wanted. I was asking if you think you deserve a free giggle because you're unwell. What are you doing? Bloody hell. I know Siberian's not here to prompt, but yeah, if you think you deserve a free giggle, then gotta go call my doctor's office and see what they say. Yeah, that's sounds like a good idea, Sharon. If you come back, let us know you're here. Free giggles are always good. Yeah, if you come back, Sharon, please let us know you're here. It's been fun talking to you. If you don't come back, look after yourself. You know, take care. Just look after yourself. But hopefully you can come back, and we'll see you later on. Free giggles are always good. Just for you, Kat, because you're unwell. There you go. I probably could have done it better, but there you go. That one's on the house. The free ones are never going to be the best, are they? Let's be fair. If something's being given away for free, it's probably not the greatest. Oh, you're welcome, Kat. You're welcome, Smiley Surrender. It's a shame Mel's not here. She would melt at that, I think. I don't think she's been here when I've done that yet. Pointing that out, just quickly. I don't think Mel's been here when I've done that. She would melt. She would melt. Melt. Shush. Biscruzy. Melting Mel. She asked me if I was going to melt, if I was melting today. Or asked me if I was going to melt, actually. I posted a picture on my community posts. A throwback to when I got drenched in the rain when I was biking home. And she put, "You're gonna melt, lol," with the melting emoji. Come on, where is everybody? No, I gathered that, Cat, because I've left you a comment on one of your posts. last night's stream uploaded earlier, and I sent you a comment straight away because I set it to public because obviously when they upload, they automatically go to private. I set it to public, and I came straight to one of your posts and told you that it was ready to watch, and you didn't respond. So I gathered you were probably sleeping or something because there's a 8-hour time difference. So I was like, oh, Cat's probably asleep. Because it was around 2 o'clock in the afternoon my time. So 8 hours prior to that. 8 hours, no, yeah. 8 hours behind that would have been morning for you. It would have been early morning for you as well. It would have been 6 in the morning, I think. I'll have to find your comment. Yeah, it's not important, Cat. I can literally tell you what I said. I just said that last night's live is ready to watch, or something like that. Oh, it was literally word for word. Last night's live is up. That's what I put in my comment to you. That's what I said. So you can go back and watch it if you want to. You don't have to. Ouch. But you can watch it if you want to. I did a small live stream earlier as well, Cat. Only a short one. A little bit of gameplay because I was testing something. Oh no, the one before that. Sorry, I did one before that, didn't I? I can't remember now. I was testing something in that one, but I did a gameplay live earlier. That was kind of for Mel. Mel said that she'd never seen me done a gameplay live yet, even though I've done a couple of them. She'd never seen one, so I did a live gameplay for Mel. I haven't even returned comments on my latest post. I always respond in a timely manner. I can vouch for you there, Kat, you do, because you respond quite quickly. There's been a couple of times where I've said something in a comment, you've responded, I've responded, and then you've responded, but by the time you've responded the second time, I've already been asleep. Because my head hits the pillow. I was definitely sleeping when you did that live. Right, okay, fair enough. Well, it's uploading anyway. It takes 24 hours. It was like I don't know, I don't know what time it was. Never mind, doesn't matter. But anyway, yeah, my head hits the pillow and I'm gone sometimes. Sometimes, because as we know, there's been times where I've been streaming at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's been times, you know what I'm like, Kat, you've modded for me. There's been times where I've started streaming at 11 o'clock at night and I've gone to bed at 6 a.m. And that's not including the ones where I've fallen asleep. You remember the ones where I've gone all the way through? There was like a 6-hour stream or something? Or 4-hour, 5-hour stream, something like that. But yeah. So you know what I'm like. Sometimes I can't sleep. But when I can sleep, I've dropped a comment on one of your posts. You responded. I responded. By the time you've responded again, I'm already asleep. And I see the notification in the morning and I reply to it straight away. Because I do that with everybody. First thing I do in the morning is I check my phone quickly before I get out of bed. I check all my notifications. I clear any messages. I respond to every text message, every Discord message, every WhatsApp message, anything that I've got. I clear it quickly. I don't clear it. I reply to it. I mean, when I say clear, I mean reply. But I reply, and then I check YouTube comments, and I reply to one of them. And then there you go. Then I get up and go about my business. I meant I was sleeping when you did your earlier live. No, I knew that, Cat. I knew that's what you meant. My gameplay live. I knew that's what you meant. The one before that weren't even a proper live stream. I was just testing something. It weren't even 20 minutes long. I just tested some things, looking at something. So I weren't even. I was live for about 11 minutes and 40 something seconds. And then there was my gameplay live. I can't remember how long I did that one for. I need to do a test live stream. As soon as I see you go live, I'm popping over there, Cat. That'll be my thing. Notifications are on as soon as it says Cat is live. Or whatever you're going to title it, because, But, I'll be jumping on over there and saying, hi! And I'm like, in the chat. My nose has started running. Why is that? That's weird. It sucks being technology challenged. Yep, I agree there. I don't really know all of what I'm doing, really. I go with the flow. Big Al, just go with the flow. Whoops. Right, that's enough of them. I've given you three of those for free, Cat. Not more. Not until Siberian comes in and does the prompt. Unless you're going to pay me. No more of those for free. Unless Siberian comes in and does the prompt, because that's basically the fee. Or unless you pay me, Cat. Don't ask how, but I don't pay and I will do the giggle. Seriously, where is everybody? I don't know, Cat. Well, we know Sharon's gone to seek help because she's got that problem. Mel's gone to confession because it's Ash Wednesday is coming up, and she said something about Lent. So she's at church. Sharon's gone to consult her doctor about her sugar levels. Martin's been kidnapped, I think. I don't know where everybody else is. I have no clue. It doesn't matter anyway. I'm having a good conversation with you, Cat. Sharon's blood sugar levels are crazy. Scary. They are scary. That is scary. Hope she gets. I'd kind of like her to come back and let us know what's going on. At least update us. She doesn't have to tell us her business, but come back and update us. That would be nice. So that we're not all worried about her. With no idea what's going on, obviously. Because we care. But yeah, I don't know. So that's what Sharon's doing. Mel's at church. Martin's been kidnapped. I'm here. You're there, Cat. So we're here. That's fine. But we need Dawn. We need Dave. We need No Face. We need Jack. Mrs. Gigi. Where is everyone? Stop lurking. Come say hi. We've got 4 people watching. It's you, Cat. You scare everybody. You fall asleep. I can't fall asleep though because I'm stood up. The problem there, Cat, is I lay down with my laptop and my phone, and I sit reading the chat, and because no, I'm not saying you're boring, Cats. Please don't take this the wrong way, but because there's only us two, and obviously you're a slow typer, it takes a minute for your messages to come through, and in that time, I'm getting relaxed. Obviously, it's there you go. You should take it as a compliment more than anything, Cat. But when we're talking, although your replies are slow, I relax. I mean, I relax with everyone when I'm talking, but I relax. That's the problem. When I go and lay down with my laptop and my phone, and we're talking, I start relaxing, my body relaxes, and then I find myself falling asleep. It's only when people send me a message saying, "Wake up, you're snoring," that I've been behaving. I hadn't even talked about biting. Well, that's fair. I can't say any fairer than that because that's true. That is true. You hadn't mentioned biting or claws or anything. But yeah, no, that's the thing. I relax, Cat, when I'm talking, when I'm laid down, my body relaxes, and then I end up drifting to sleep. And then the problem there is, like I say, it takes someone to message me saying, "Wake up, you're snoring," and then, boom, it's fine. You need the rest. Get it when you can. Yeah, but I also like doing my lives, Cat. That's the thing. It's trying to find a healthy balance of the two. But no, it's funny. It's funny. I find it funny when I'm just laid there and my phone buzzes and makes it sound, and my body jolts, and I'm like, "Crap, I'm live." What was it? 3 or 4 times, Cat, last time? I think it was 3, weren't it? Was it 3 or was it 4? I don't remember now. Either way, it was it was it was more than 2, and it shouldn't be any ever. Hey, Siberian, how are you? We've been waiting for you. Well, I say we. Cat's been waiting for you. 3. You too, Siberian. You too. Thank you. Have you had a good day? Oh, there we go. Cat needs her daily fix of giggling. So, there you go. Your day's been great. That's good to hear. Has it been a busy day? A productive day? You like to see Cat laugh? I've been having a headache. I'm good sleeping. Yeah, well, Siberian. I did give Kat a couple of free giggles because you weren't here, and she's got a headache and stuff. So I did give her a couple of free giggles, but ultimately I did say that we were going to wait for you to come in. So I'm glad you came in, because I did say from now it'd be waiting for you to come in before doing any more giggles. And then, oh no, free. Yeah, free giggles, free giggles. I've got to admit though, the free ones weren't as good as the my thing Siberian. I said to Kat that you are the prompt, and when you put giggles with the little asterisk next to it, that is the payment. So when it comes to the free giggles, they were done without a prompt. They were just me doing it. And to be fair, they weren't good giggles either. They were quite rubbish. And I did say to Kat that when you get things for free, it's never really good quality. That's why it's been given away for free. He told him to pay for more. I did tell her to pay for more giggles. I told Kat to pay for more giggles. I'm not giving away the giggles for free. But you got a few anyway, and now Siberians come in, and what's that? That's two more. So you've had like 4 giggles, and only 2 of those giggles have been paid for. Don't charge Catafel. Well, not only did the giggles cost, but they've got tax as well. I've got to make a profit on the giggles. Got to make a profit somewhere, haven't I? At one place they call you the giggler. That doesn't count. I'm not saying gig. I'm not doing it that time. That doesn't count as. Yeah, I'm not doing it for that. Not a giggler. Could be worse, Siberian. They could give you other names. I'm just saying. Oh dear. Sorry. That you are, Siberian. That you are. Chat's always pleasant when you're here. That's true, Siberian. That is very true. Life's too short for a lot of things. My chats are always pleasant when there's a lot of people here. Kat, Mel, Sharon, Siberian, Dougie. Everyone brings a smile to Big Al's face. But there's some people that are happier than others. Mel, Sharon, Kat, and Siberian, you guys are always full of energy and full of laughter. I said in a different live that the giggler isn't here. Did you say that, Kat? I don't recall seeing that comment. My apologies. But my memory isn't terrific, so I'll have to come by and say hello. No, it's always good to see you, Siberian. I sounded quite excited when you first came in, so I apologise for sounding really excited. It wasn't excitement in a... I mean, you should maybe reword that, Siberian. Oh no. Oh, that's giggling. That doesn't count. Does that count? We need rules. What counts to getting Cat to hear me do the giggling? Does giggling count? Does the giggler count? Giggles definitely counts. But what about giggling and giggler? Do they count? Is it all forms of giggle? Is that what we're going with? Or are some things exempt? I think giggling should be one of the it was alive a week ago or so. Fair enough. I know nothing, Big Al. I think giggling should get a. There you go. Giggles and giggling, definitely. But giggler, I'm not sure. We need rules. We need house rules. Somebody tell me what the rules are regarding the giggles. I think Cat should be the one to decide the rules regarding the giggles. You're making my tail wiggle. But yeah, no, I think Cat should be the one to make the rules regarding the giggling. We don't know, Siberian. We don't know. We've been waiting for people. Possibly. It could be. Yeah. It is. Giggles and giggling count. Giggler doesn't. There we go. Cat's made the rules. The rules are official. The rules are official. It is written. We can't change that now. I mean, I could remove the comment. I won't, obviously. But those are the rules made by the one and only Catastrophe. You need to change your name, Cat, to Catastrophe, by the way. That's what you'll be known as from me from now on. My views and likes are at my favourite number. Oh, not anymore. It just dropped to 5. Never mind. It was at 69. Dang it. Very fitting for Valentine's Day as well. But no, people may be out for dinner. People may be spending time with their partners and stuff, and that's where a lot of people could be. But I wanted to do something for us, us fun bunch. For maybe the singletons out there, for the people that just want to come and have a laugh, for the people with nothing to do. For those that love to hear a giggle, and for those that just like to hear my voice, because a lot of people say that. A lot of people like my accent, so booyakasha, you know what I'm saying? Leave me a comment on my channel what my new name is. I might consider changing it. What did I say? Catastrophe. Okay. Give me a minute. There you go. A commented cat. Ooh. Whoa. I don't want you to change your name, Cat. I just said you should change your name because I keep calling you Catastrophe. Because the other day I called you it by accident. And now it's kind of stuck. I've changed my name once since making my channel Siberian. It used to be Big Al's Little Kingdom because of my scale modelling that I do. But I decided to change it to something a little bit better. My profile picture, I've changed quite a bit. Because I never liked it. I never liked what it was. But now I'm at a place where I like my current picture. Hi Martin, how you doing, man? Martin has been found. Please spread the good news. Right, it's time for me to make a coffee. You'll hear the kettle and I apologise for that, but I do need to make a drink. I don't know who you're on about, Siberian, so I probably don't, because I don't really know anyone from Pakistan, to be fair. Oh. No, I don't know him. I've heard of a boy from nowhere. Tom Jones sang about him. There you go, there's a music pun for you. Anyway, Siberian. He used to come in chat with us, and he's been missing. Oh, bless. Fair enough. Siberian. Can you answer the question, please? What would be a worst first date for you? I'm intrigued. So everyone needs to answer that question. Martin, answer the question, please. Kat, I think you answered the question. I think Kat answered the question. I know Sharon answered the question. I think. I don't know. I can't remember. But anyway, Siberian, Martin, please answer the question. Please. Because I'm curious. What was the question? It's on the screen, Siberian. What would be a worst first date for you? Can people not see it? It's on the screen, I'm sure. Is it not visible to people? If it's not visible, I'll need to do the question again and move it to a place where it can be seen on the screen. You didn't answer the question, Kat, first. Fair enough. I thought you did. My bad. Answer the question then, please, Kat. Come on, them's the rules. Answer the question. Everyone answer the question. Worst first date would be the cinema. Sitting in the dark for 2 hours isn't my idea of a first date. Ah, okay, fair enough. You don't know if you can answer that. Come on, Siberian. This is a safe space. No one's judged here. No one can say anything wrong here, by the way. It's 18 plus. It's a safe space for grown-ups to talk. You can say anything you want to say. I realise that now, Martin. My bad. I didn't. When you came in, I thought you meant you were sat in the cinema with maybe your wife or something. Didn't know whether it was date night. Obviously, it's Valentine's Day. Come on, Siberian. You've got us now. You can't. Come on. It needs to. Now that you've done this, it needs to be good. Come on. It's going to be a big anticlimax. Come on. I'm ready. Let's hear it. Drum roll, please. So we went out to eat, and he had no money to pay. Ah. Damn. You could have done. You could have done that, Kat. You completely could have done. And I wouldn't have known. Because I assumed you'd answered it. I like your honesty, though. I do like the fact that you're honest. That's good. You had to pay for it. That's not fair. Like, on a date... So here's how I see it. And I'm not trying to be controversial or anything like that, but here's how I see it. If I take a woman on a date, I should pay. Because I'm inviting them out. Hey, Navy SEALs. Yep, UK Armed Forces. I'm a veteran. I'm no longer serving. So if I take a woman out on a date, if I choose to take a woman out on a date, I should pay because I've invited her out. If it's a mutual thing, thanks, Navy SEAls. Are you serving? Are you a veteran? If you are, thank you for your service. We may be across the pond, but we're still brothers, or sisters. If you could be a woman, I don't know, but no, thank you for your service. If you're serving, you're a veteran too. Nice, thank you for your service. But no, so if it's a mutual thing, if it's a mutual decision, then we should both be taking money, so we can both pay for things. But if I choose to take someone on a date, I should pay. And the same if a woman was to take me out, then I wouldn't expect her to pay. I'd still take cash with me, or at least my card. But my way of seeing it is, if I invite someone out or they invite me out, that should kind of be. I hope that makes sense. I can't be asked for Valentine's Day. There's 365 days of the year. Why make an effort on that one day and not bother for the rest of the year? That's my point, Martin. I refuse to do anything. I refuse to pay for anything on Valentine's Day like that. It's a money-making scam, and it's exploiting people's feelings and people's love, and I don't agree with it. Show your significant other every day of the year that you love them, and just buy them random gifts throughout the year. That's what I'm like. Buy random gifts throughout the year and don't buy anything for Valentine's Day. Don't spend money on this stupid chocolate, overpriced chocolate for Valentine's Day, or any of that kind of shit. I don't even get a card because it goes to Hallmarks, and that's bullshit, But moving on, I'm going to read the comments. Likewise, brother. Cheers, Navy SEALs. My daddy, an old man, served in the US Army. That's cool. Veteran here too, Navy SEALs, same nation as Al. My daddy was in the Korean War. Wow, okay. What year Siberian? Besides Valentine's Day, it was marked 48 hours before my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Martin. How old are you going to be? 72, didn't you say? You said you were going to be 72, right? I joke, Martin, I joke. Worst first date for me would be his ex showing up and causing a scene. Something similar did happen once. Oh no, Cat. Did you give her one of them big old cat slaps? $53. Yeah, I know Siberian. It lasted a couple of years, didn't it? Obviously, I like to do the No, I'm turning 84. Damn it! In my day. Well, I knew you said you were old, Martin. I couldn't remember. I thought you said 72. My bad. You're a little bit older. Got it. No, I was watching something recently about American service personnel that were ambushed and stuff, and things like that. Siberian. That's the kind of things I love learning about history, whether it be my own country or another country's military history. I love learning about military history. My old man was in the US Army for 25 years. Wow, that's good. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Siberian. Really sorry about that. I'm sorry to hear that. Granddad was a Sword Beach veteran. Wow, nice. It's always funny when I see Walter Mitty's in the comment sections of anywhere. You had a good life together. That's good, Siberian. Yeah, when I see Walter Mitty's in comment sections and everything, I always jump straight into I'm a keyboard warrior veteran, and I've gone as far as making up a whole regiment now for keyboard warriors. It's quite funny. That was entertaining in one comment thread where everyone found it hilarious. So, do you have any birthday plans, Martin? Is your wife treating you to anything? Keep that answer clean. We don't need to hear about any bedroom wrestling. We mainly don't want to hear about any bedroom wrestling because the rest of us aren't getting any. Well, I do speak for myself, but you know. Yeah, we're having a small get together at my parents' place, then going for a meal on Monday. That's good, Martin. That's nice. Well, I hope you enjoy it. No, I really hope you enjoy that, man. Listen, I'm married and don't get any either. Oh dear. So the rumours are true then. Once you're married, you don't get. Oh no. Damn. Huh? What's what are you confused by, Siberian? I think this is just gentlemanly banter and you've not picked up on it. I don't know. We're talking about something. Exactly. Once you're married, it all stops. No. Oh, I couldn't have that. I couldn't handle that. That's not true. Oh no, Siberian's going to school us on how you don't stop having sex once you're married. Maybe from a woman's point of view, Siberian. But from a man's point of view, if we aren't getting it twice a day, then we're not having sex. No, that's not how I view it, by the way. I'm joking. We will celebrate President's Day Monday. Interesting conversation. Don't act like you're innocent, Cat. Cat sat there like, oh, innocent conversation. Innocent conversation. Interesting conversation. Meanwhile, she's probably more disturbed than the rest of us. That's the real reason she doesn't show her face. Mine's because I'm ugly. Cat doesn't show her face because you must have tight ass ladies. No, like I said, I was joking. I mean, I've never been married, so I actually wouldn't know if things change after marriage, but because I've never been married. But no, I've been with some okay women and some not okay women. You have corrupted me. I have not corrupted anyone. You have to have a fun girl. I have not corrupted anyone, Cat. Well, I think I found one Siberian. I'm being honest. I forget his name, but an American comedian said men have two moods, hungry and horny. If I don't have a hard on, make me a sandwich. Yeah, true. Like I said, my joke was if I'm not getting it twice a day, we aren't having sex. That's it. But I'm joking. I don't say it like that at all. It's the one thing that I'm not looking forward to as I get older is like I don't know. At the minute, I'm still quite young, so I'm in the phase of I could still do it every day, once a day, twice a day, maybe. I don't know. And yeah, I don't want that to ever end. My celebrity crush, I don't know. Because I dislike celebrities, I don't watch any TV, and I've kind of stopped watching movies. I'm fed up with celebrities thinking they're more important than everyone else and their opinions matter when their opinions don't count for shit. So my celebrity crush, I don't have one, I don't think. it's funny that all these celebrities, the same with politicians and stuff, but celebrities, politicians, they're all the same. They lecture everyone else about carbon footprints, emissions, all that kind of shit, and then they fly everywhere in private jets. So what's the point in lecturing the rest of us when you're not, you get private jets everywhere, and yet you want to complain about someone taking a 20-minute commute to work in a car? There's no logic in that. They should think about their own actions before they start lecturing everyone else. I'm just saying. This is why I don't talk about politics or anything, because I get very heated. I'm not being heated right now, I'm just saying it how it is. Don't lecture me on something that you're doing worse, If I take a 30-minute commute to work in a car, but you're taking private jets every single day, you don't have the right to tell me about my carbon footprint or my emissions. Go and screw yourself. Sort your own life out first. That's my views on that. So thank you very much, Martin, for your question. But anyway, who's your celebrity crush, Martin? I think you've already told us. I can't remember though. Who's your celebrity crush? I bet Siberian, like someone like Tom Hardy, or I can't think of any other celebrities really. Lucy Liu. Oh, that makes sense. Given your wife is Chinese, Martin. Am I right? I don't want to be offensive. I didn't mean to be insultive, but I think I remember you saying your wife is Chinese. She is. Okay, thank God. Whew. Kind of worried once I'd said it. Then I was like, oh no, I've already said it. Can't go back. I reckon Siberian likes a Tom Hardy looking guy. I reckon Cat's into Clint Eastwood. Oh, no, you know what? That's not a bad choice. Back in the day, Clint Eastwood. Yeah, okay, I see that. I reckon Cat's into someone like Jason Statham. The amount of people that say they like my accent, I don't know. Is there any celebrities that I sound like? I know I don't sound like anyone like. I definitely don't sound like Jason Statham. I've not got a Cockney accent or anything like that. Oh, you can't. What are you talking about? Jason, who? Who? You don't know who Jason Statham is? Wow, Cat. Just wow. I like a man to look tough and hard. Well, you haven't come to the right place then with me, Siberian. He is, Martin. He is. I remember reading his I read his what do you call it? Not autobiography. Um I don't know what it's called. Yeah, I don't look tough or hard. I don't think anyway. There might be some women who disagree, but I don't think I do. So you've come to the wrong place if that's what you're looking for here. I'm also not trying to pick anyone up, by the way. I'm just joking. But yeah, Cat, do you seriously not know who Jason Statham is, Cat? A little facial hair. You're definitely not in the right place then, Siberian. I'm always clean shaved. I hate that shit. That goes back to my military days. I have it clean shaved. Can't do it. Can't do facial hair. Hey, Mrs. Gigi, how you doing? Welcome in. There's a question on the screen. Would appreciate it if you answered it, please. Join in the fun. It's a laugh around here. I'm not looking bigger. No, I'm not on the market anyway, Siberian. I'm just joking with pulling your leg. I'm being me. That's what I'm doing. I'm being me. I say what's on my mind. I don't think until after the fact. I'm not trying to pick anyone up. I'm just talking shit. Please forgive me. There you go. I've done it because the prompt is on the screen. I need the toilet. I'll be back in a second. Cat, Mrs. Gigi, you're mads. You're in charge. Kick out any troublemakers, and I'll see you in 2 minutes 30 seconds, starting from now. I'm back. I don't have facial hair, but I do have tattoos. So if that's your thing, just saying. I really don't know who that Jason guy is. He's a British actor. Worst first date, interesting conversation. I'll look up his name. Yeah, you should, Kat. Kat, have you seen the Transporter films? The Transporter films are amazing. I have 7 tattoos, Martin. They're all on my arms. I don't have any tattoos anywhere else, just on my arms. All the way up. Both arms. Oh, Mrs. Gigi likes the Transporter films. Jason looks like a mama's boy. No. To be fair, I don't know. I don't know. I don't really look at men. I'm not into men, so I don't look at men. So I can't really say. I don't know. I have 6. I have permission from my wife to get my 7th. You don't need permission, Martin. You're a 84-year-old man nearly. Just so you know, Martin, you started off that whole joke. Well, I started the joke because I called you 72. But the fact that you said you're 84, that joke, when someone starts a joke with me, I carry it on for ages. So just let me know if you ever get bored of it, Martin, because that joke is going to stick. To me, you are forever 84. Doesn't matter if you're actually 61, you're forever 84. I have 0 tattoos. I've wanted one for a long time, but I always chicken out at the last minute. What would you get, Kat? A butterfly or a cat or something like that, I can imagine. I don't imagine Kat getting a dragon or a fiery skull or anything for some reason. I know Mrs. Gigi, right? Permission. No, I do not need. No, I do need permission. She is the one who sees them in bed. People go crazy with their tattoos. My tattoos aren't crazy. None of mine are wild. Mine are all sort of the same kind of, not the same thing, obviously, because that'd be boring, but they're all of a similar taste. Hello, it's funny. Someone deleting my message. No, no one's deleting anything, Bonnie. I don't think so. I've just come back from the toilet. This is the first comment of yours that I'm seeing. I don't see anyone deleting anything. This is the first comment of yours that I've seen. Yeah, Siberian, I haven't gone crazy with the tattoos. I've got 7. They're not wild and wacky and out there. That's what I said, Martin. I don't see Kat getting I don't see Kat getting something like a dragon tattoo or a fiery skull. I see Kat having a cat or a butterfly. Do you know what I mean? I see Kat with like a rose on her arm or something, or a little butterfly on the back of a hand. I think a lady should have where they don't show. I see that, Siberian. I do. Yeah, my sister's got tattoos on her arms, and most of the time they're hidden because in England it's cold. But when she's got short sleeves, you can see her tattoos. But still, Martin, I guess I'll just talk on this alternate. We haven't deleted anything, have we, buddy? Yeah. Yeah, no one's deleted anything. I haven't. That was literally the first comment I saw from you. Hey, Dougie, how are you, buddy? My sister has a tattoo on the small of her back. Oh no, that's called a tramp stamp, Martin. Just saying. Yeah, how are you, Dougie, man? It's good to see you. Where's Cat gone? Cat's got embarrassed by the Cat's got embarrassed by the tattoo talk. The fact that she wouldn't get a dragon or a fiery skull. She has a tattoo of the liver bird. Fair enough. I always want to call it the liver bird, but I realised at the last just before I said it, the liver bird. But I always want to call it the liver bird. Miss Gigi, do you have tattoos? It's just a good thing we're all different. That's true, Siberian. Being the same would be boring as hell. But I don't have any. I wouldn't. I would never. Right, as a man, as a guy, I would never have. I would never have neck tattoos, hand tattoos, face tattoos, head tattoos. That no, never. I have tattoos on my arms, and that is it. I would possibly have leg tattoos if I was to get more tattoos. Chest tattoo, maybe. I wouldn't get a back tattoo. I don't see the point in having tattoos I can't see, so I wouldn't have back tattoos. Face tattoos are just ugly. Hand tattoos, I'm not sure about, but I wouldn't have them. You don't have tattoos, Mrs. Gigi? Cat, we've literally just said the same thing. Cat, we said the same. I wouldn't get a back tattoo or anything because I would want to see my tattoos. That's it. Oh, we said the same thing. I'm sharing brain cells with everybody at the minute. I saw you playing GTA 5 earlier, Al. Yeah, I was, Martin. It was just for a little while. Just because that was nothing for me to do. So I thought I'd do that for a while and then do this actual live stream at this normal time, obviously. So far, so good, gal pal. Hope you did too. I have one chest tattoo, my service number. Fair enough. I thought about getting my service. So this is going back years. So I've just said about I wouldn't get back tattoos or a tattoo where I couldn't see it. But basically, I have. I thought about when I first joined up. I thought about having my service number on the back of my neck, kind of like Hitman. Obviously, it would have had to be out of the way, as you know, Martin. It can't be on show if it's on my neck. But I was thinking years ago when I first joined up, I was going to have my service number on the back of my neck, kind of like Hitman. But I changed my mind. Cat there for other people to see. New profile picture of my dog. Nice dog. I was talking where other people couldn't see him. You're doing hands-on car wash. I was doing hands-on car wash. Maybe just that special person. Oh, now Siberian, call me pervy or whatever. I'm joking, by the way, but I'm the kind of person that if you say you got a tattoo somewhere, I'm the kind of person to either say pictures or it didn't happen or show me. But I'm joking. Oh, we got a. we had the giggle in there. That one sounded more like Michael Jackson. I missed out the tee-hee part, and it just went straight for the hee-hee. Anyway, hee-hee. I know, Dougie, but I want to be able to see the tattoo also. That's my thing, Cat. I don't want tattoos I can't see. I have tattoos where I can see them. Banshee scream? Well, fair enough then. I have a few tattoos on my upper arm. I need to look in a mirror to see them. Fair enough. Dougie, that's fine. Mrs. Gigi found something funny. I'm not sure what. It could have been me doing that giggle thing. I'm not sure what it was, but Mrs. Gigi found something funny. I know cat's laughing at the giggle. Obviously. Oops. Let me just shut them up. Banshee scream, I didn't know you had brought an naval Vertha with you. Screaming Mimi! (1:22 a.m) Mrs. Gigi's getting tired. Bless you, Mrs. Gigi. Well, if you end up falling asleep or if you end up leaving, it's been fun having you here. Enjoyed the chat and making you laugh. If you laughed at me, I don't know, but yeah, it's been fun having you here. So but Mary probably has butthole pleasures tattooed back there. That's not something I really want to think about, Siberian. No offense to Mary. She's a great person, but I don't really want to be thinking about that kind of thing. Oh, it's giving me nightmares. Why did you tell me so close to bedtime? I say bedtime, I don't have a bedtime, and I don't plan on going to bed anytime soon. That's nightmare fuel. Bonnie, why are you trying to pull your tooth out? I just saw your comment, I missed that. Well, okay, fair enough. That makes sense. Oh, hurry back, cat. Hurry back, cat. We'll miss you. Be right back. Be right back. Lazy typers. No date today, Al. Thought for sure. No, Mrs. Gigi. No date for me. I'm not worth anyone's time. In all fairness, I'm not looking at anyone anyway, Mr. Gigi. I've got my eyes set on somebody. I'm not looking anywhere else. These eyes don't wander. Could say the same to you though, Mrs. Gigi. How come you're not on a date? Oh no, you said you've got a... No need to hurry, big ol'. No, we need Cat to come back. We don't want Cat missing any giggles. Wait, were you on about me telling Cat to hurry back, or were you on about something else? I get so confused. I get confused so easily. See, I couldn't even get my words out. I get confused so easily when people say things in the chat. My tooth is not cooperating. I've been at a wedding today. Oh, your own wedding, Mrs. Gigi? No, I hope it was a good wedding though. Weddings are too long. And boring. Oh no! Siberian doesn't like weddings. Damn. No, not mine. No, I knew that, Mrs. Gigi. I was just messing around with you. Cost a fortune. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They do cost a lot of money. Oops. Hey, Dougie. I didn't even know you left. I didn't even know you left. I thought you were still here. I didn't see a comment saying you were leaving. So I didn't know you were gone. But welcome back, Dougie. Good to see you again. Food is usually good. Good point. Uh-huh. Free food as well. Oh, had to use the loo. Fair enough. Yeah, free food is always the best type of food as well. Can't argue with that logic. Yeah, free food is always nice, Mrs. Gigi. Free food is always great. I've always wanted to try my luck at a random wedding, but I don't think it'd ever play out like it does in the movies. Because I see these movies and stuff like that where people somehow sneak into a random wedding and they start eating the food. I've always wanted to try it, but I don't think that's how it'd play out. I could see me being arrested. But I've thought about it in detail. And it's like one of them things where it's like, what do you call it? I'd have to talk to one of the guests. I'd have to get in good with one of the guests, so that if anyone questions who I am, I at least know somebody's name, so I can say, "Oh, I'm with that person," and then hopefully no more questions. You know, other than how do you know them, sort of thing. It's like, oh, what we've known. You know, I'd definitely have to, get in with maybe the mother-in-law. That's who you want to go for, isn't it? That's who you want to get in good with. You get in good with the mother-in-law. You just start a casual conversation. You pretend that you've been there already. Like, oh yeah, I'm such and such. I've been here with this person, that person, and then, when when they, what do you call it? What do you call it? Oh yeah, then when like say getting good with the mother-in-law, when she says, oh, you know, like I say, or when someone asks you, you go, oh yeah, I'm here with Teresa or Sue or whatever her name is, you know. I'm with Sue, and I'm with Teresa, or I'm with Sarah, I'm with Rebecca, or it doesn't have to be a woman, by the way. I'm saying all these women's names, but you could do with anyone. I'm with Stan, I'm with Steve, I'm with Buddy. I don't know, Buddy. What kind of name is that? But anyway, you know, getting good with a guest. So when you're seeing stuff in your face with all this food, and the bride comes over and says, I've never met you before. You can sit there and go, yeah, I'm with Audrey. And then she's like, how do you know her? And it's like, oh, I'm her nephew. You know? I'm her nephew. She's my auntie. GGI force. And then you're like, you know, then you got your food and you sat there and you eat it. But mine wouldn't go like that. That's not how it would work. That's me thinking it through. That's how I planned it out. But what would actually happen is, who the hell are you? And then I know what I'm like. I would sit and panic. Cat's not back. Okay. Well, hurry and get back soon, cat, please. You got another free one. You got another free one, cat. I've just bloody done it without a prompt. You got another free one. That's not fair. That's true, Dougie. That is true. But yeah, mine would play out like, who the hell are you? And I know what I'm like. I think I would be able to turn around and pretend that someone's my auntie or my mum or something and be like, oh yeah, that's mum. I'm the complete opposite. I would panic. Like me, I will own a son. Exactly, Mr. Gigi. But instead, my mind wouldn't be. My mind, I'd panic. Someone would be like, "Who the hell are you?" And I'd be like, and then they'd be like, "Right, phone the police. Phone the police. This dickhead's eating my food. Who is this twat? He's eating my food. Get him gone." And then the police would show up, and I'd be like, "No, you got it wrong. You've got it wrong." And nah, that's not how I'd go. I'd be gone. Gone. I'd be forever known as that guy that went to a wedding and got arrested for eating food. And I wouldn't make it anyway. Can you imagine that? You're sat in prison with all these hard nuts. What are you in for? I stole a car. What are you in for? Armed robbery. What are you in for? I was eating a sandwich at a wedding. You know what I mean? Imagine that. And then you're sat there with your your grandkids in like 40 years. Did you ever go to prison, Grandad? I did. Oh, did you steal a car? No, I was eating a cake at a wedding that I weren't invited to. You know what I mean? How stupid would you sound? You'd have to lie, wouldn't you? You'd have to lie. You know, at least jazz that would have been a special record. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. But you know, you sat there, you'd have to jazz it up a bit, you know. You can't just say I was eating a sandwich at a wedding. You'd have to say, oh, I was eating a sandwich at a wedding. They tried to stop me. I knocked 3 guys out. The police turned up. I beat the shit out of 2 of them as well. They put me in cuffs. I was still resisting. I took on 8 of them. You know what I mean? You have to proper jazz it up a bit. I ate a sandwich at a wedding because I weren't there with. You know, I was there without permission. No, that don't sound good, does it? When you're sat around hardened criminals. But anyway, moving on from talking about eating food, because I'm making myself hungry here. I'm getting hungry talking about food. Can't talk about food anymore, man. Oof. Right, let's change the subject. So, who was at the wedding today? Mrs. Gigi, how was the wedding? How did the wedding go? Did you enjoy it? That is the main thing. What was the food like? Did anyone get arrested because they were there without permission eating food? What happened at this wedding? We need to know the details. You're hungry, Siberian? What time is it for you, Siberian? It's 37 minutes past midnight here. So I can't really eat anything else. I don't want to go to bed with a full stomach. But I'm thinking maybe you can get yourself some food. You can eat on behalf of both of us. I need to go now, take care of one. Are you... Thank you for stopping by, Dougie. Thank you very much for stopping by. It's been brilliant chatting. As always, it's lovely to see you. Look after yourself. See you next time, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Let's get some hearts in the chat for Dougie, please, people. The wedding was really nice and the food was delicious. And I'm taking it no one was arrested for being there without permission and eating the food, Mrs. Gigi. Safe to assume. Glad you enjoyed it, Mrs. G. Mrs. G. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster. Oh, sorry. No, but it was a surprise wedding. Okay, now I need answers. How is it a surprise wedding? What happened? I've always been intrigued with surprise weddings. How is it kept a secret? How do people not know what they're going to? Who was it surprise for? Because surely it's not a surprise for the. Surely it's not a surprise for the. Why for the bride and groom? I couldn't remember what the female was called for a second. I nearly said wife, but she's not the wife. It had another name in its bride. The bride and groom. I nearly said wife and groom. But yeah, surely it can't be a surprise for either of those two. Surely. You know, someone's just like, get in the car, we're going to church. What we're going to church for? It's a surprise. I'll tell you when we're there. You know, you can't spring that on somebody. So I need answers. How is it a surprise wedding? I've never, I don't know. We and the other guests were invited for all different kinds of reasons. One pair was supposed to babysit their kids. We were invited to a family dinner and so on. Ah, okay, that makes sense. I was going to say, because surely the bride and groom can't be, you can't spring that on. That comes into the realm of organised wedding, organised marriage, forced marriage. What's the right word? Doesn't matter. Let's change the subject from that. Let's carry on talking about the wedding. But I'm glad you enjoyed it, Mrs. Gigi. It sounds good. Bloody hell. I don't know what I've done to my neck, but it hurts. Popular in the middle of the night. What's popular in the middle of the night? Neck pain? Is that what you're getting at, Mrs. Gigi? See, my brain's working. I don't know why. My brain works a bit quicker now. That was weird. I asked you what you meant, but then I caught really quickly on what I just said. But usually, or is it? Oh no, that's. Oh, I was confused. Turns out I was confused. No, it's not notifications for a game. That's someone messaging me. Someone important. Tiredness is setting in now. You still here, Siberian? Come on, people. Let's liven up the chat again. Let's liven up the chat. No awkward silences. No awkward silences. Let's get this chat boogie boogie boogie. Get some upbeat in here. Someone special. How nice. I said someone important. Siberian's still here. Good. I said someone important, not special. But both are the same. You got it right, Mrs. Gigi. It is someone special. It's someone important to me. So yes. Thank you. So we've established Mrs. Gigi and Siberian are here. Kat, are you still here? Martin, are you still here? Everyone's gone quiet again. Don't like it. Speak! Speak! Oh no, we've lost Kat. Kat's gone. Dang. And I was going to giggle as well. She's missing out. Hey, I'm not doing it for free anyway. You're going to have to do the prompt if you guys want the... If you want giggles, you got to do the prompt. That's the rules now. That's the payment. No more free ones. Not today. Howling. Howl! That was terrible. I'm not doing that ever again. That's embarrassing. I'm never doing that again. Oh, the nervous giggles. The nervous giggles have come into play now. Never, ever, ever, ever doing that again. I don't mind doing the giggles, but I'm not doing that bullshit again. That's terrible. Shush, Mrs. Gigi. Nothing is ever. No, that's. Ignore that. That was meant to be a howl. That was meant to be a howl. This stream's going private afterwards. I'm not uploading. Well, I'm uploading it obviously, but this one's going private. This one's not for public viewing. You're not watching this one back. Big Al needs a lady first. Who said I don't have one, Siberian? He had a special one. let me tell you something. I'm a fun guy. Because she's not here, Siberian. She's not here. She's busy. She's busy. That's who messaged me. But she's busy at the minute. I don't care. Judge my howl. Say what you want about the howl. I'm a fun guy. I'm having a laugh. I'm being me. That's my personality. I'm not changing for anyone. This stream is being uploaded. It's not being privated. You can watch it back. You can judge the hell out of me. I don't care. I am who I am. I do what I do. Like Siberian said, life is too short. Life is too short. Do what the hell you want to do. Do what makes you happy. Say what you want to say, within reason, obviously. But say what you want to say. Do what you want to do. Be who you want to be. Be who you are. Just be natural. Be authentic. Be, like me. That was embarrassing. I'll admit. It was meant to be a howl. It was embarrassing. I laughed about it. But, that's part of me. That's my personality. I saw it. I went for it. Whatever. It was bad. Who cares? Move on from that, okay? But that is it. I'm just being me. So, this stream will be uploaded. It won't be private. It'll be public. You can watch it back. Take the mic. Do what you want. Have a laugh about it. It's all in good fun. My goodness, I was laughing so hard from your howl. I was having trouble typing. Well, I'm glad you got a laugh out of it, Kat. I got a laugh out of it too. Mine was a nervous laugh, but I got a laugh out of it too. It was terrible. It was awful. It was. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. Thank you for that. But no, I am. But it is. I don't put on a persona when I'm doing a live stream. I've said this to people in private as well, but I don't put on a persona when I live stream. I'm just being me. I speak my mind. I say the truth. That's the thing about me. I'm authentic. I'm honest. I don't try to be someone I'm not. I don't try really hard to make people laugh. Some of you laugh. I can be naturally funny, but I don't go out of my way to do that. Like the awkward silences. That is me. That's me. I'm an awkward person. I'm me. I'm not changing for anyone. Like me for me or don't like me. I don't care. That's it, Kat. That's it. Like me for who I am or whatever. But whatever. But no, I am. The awkward silence is a part of me. People may leave. People may find it awkward. That's what it is. It's an awkward silence. But people may find it awkward. People may leave. Whatever. But that's part of who I am. I struggle sometimes with my words, and I have moments where I can't think of what to say. So you get an awkward silence. For that, I do apologise, but I also can't do anything about it. So you have to deal with it. I got all philosophical on everybody there. What happened there? Who brought that out of me? Gosh. Whoa. No, I agree with Kat as well. But, take me as I am or don't. Whatever, the choice is yours. But my thing is being me, being authentic and not changing for anyone. Even if it means you guys have to suffer awkward silences for a few minutes while I think of what to say. But at the end of the day, I'd rather think about what to say than just come out with some crap, because that's where you end up getting into bother. You know, I'm not great with words, so the likelihood is I would say something and it wouldn't come out right, and someone then would take offense to it, or someone would be hurt by it in some way, or anything like that. So I'm the kind of person that I would rather sit with an awkward silence for like 2 minutes and think carefully about what I'm going to say next. So, yeah. But, Kat, Mrs. Gigi, Siberian, anyone else who's here watching, who's contributed to the conversation just now, thank you all for understanding. Thank you for being supportive. Thank you for not judging me. Thank you for being my friends. I appreciate all of you. It's lovely. Let's get some hearts in the chat for friendship. Hearts in the chat for friendship. You're welcome, Siberian. Thank you as well. No, you don't need to thank me, Siberian, anyway. I thank you for being here, for understanding, for being a friend. That's it. No, not all the time. Not all the time. No, Cat. 3 times, yes. Or maybe more than 3 times, but not in the same stream. But 3 times, yes. 3 of the silences were me sleeping. I fell asleep in a stream. I've now fallen asleep in 2 streams, but I fell asleep in that stream. I am sorry. I can't help that. I was tired. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate you too. I appreciate all of you. You're all my friends. You're all lovely people. Really, you are. I should have got milk. I've run out of milk. And I know that I'm going to want another drink soon. I've got a sore throat. So I don't know whether anyone was here when I said it to begin with. I've all of yesterday, I didn't have a good day really yesterday. So most of my afternoon yesterday, once I got home, a lot of my afternoon was just me listening to music, screaming along to it. I fried my voice completely. And today my throat's dry and sore. And I'm gonna need another drink in a little while. I've run out of milk. I don't like my drink without milk. I should have gone and got a pint of milk. You could have come with me on the live stream. We could have gone to the shop together. You would have seen what my local shop looked like. I mean, you've all seen shops before, but still. Oh, Mrs. Gigi's thinking, or inquisitive. Please remember you're all welcome to come to Dougie's live panel streams anytime. It's always a pleasure to have new people join us. Oh, I popped by Siberian. It's just YouTube's messing up at the minute. I don't get a lot of notifications for anyone. There's people that I go and see regularly, and I don't get notifications for them, and I just end up forgetting about things. And also, it depends what time it is for me as well, because obviously there's time zone differences. So often I can't get into certain streams because I'm busy. I mean, the amount of times I've been somewhere and I've been sat in a waiting room, or I've been sat in an office, and I've watched a stream in silence. So those kind of streams, I never speak because I won't hear what the host is saying back to me. So those streams, I'll come in, but I'll sit in silence. And that's happened a few times with people. I'm just lingering in the background because I'm busy. So it's not that I'm not there ever. It's just that sometimes I'm there, but I can't talk. And my thing is, I don't want to say hello to the host, and the host is talking to me, asking me questions, and I won't hear what they're saying, so I'm then not replying, and I don't want them to feel ignored. I know it's late for you all across the pond. Yeah, it's almost 1 a.m. now, which means it's almost 2 a.m. for Mrs. Gigi because she's an hour ahead. Mrs. Gigi, what were you inquisitive about? What are you thinking about? I would be there if I knew when he's live. Oh. Cat's never going to get any sleep at this rate. She comes to my lives, stays in my lives for as long as I'm live, and then she goes to everybody else's lives. Have you come to terms with the fact that you're never going to sleep? Because you're in everybody's streams. Oh no. The prompt. He's in New York. I like supporting people and their channels. I get that, Cat, but you're never going to sleep. Because at this rate, it'll come down to... I'm so tired to remember now. It was something you said. Oh, fair enough, Mrs. Gigi. I connected to your channel, Cat. Well, it can't have been important, Mrs. Gigi. What was I saying? Now I've forgotten what I was saying. Thank you, Mrs. Gigi. What was I saying? Oh yeah, at this rate, Cat, you'll never sleep because it'll come down to I'll be ending my stream, and then someone else will be live, so you'll go over there, and then they'll probably end their stream, and you'll go into the next person. And you're just going to be constantly in live streams, Cat. You don't ever sleep well. And a fisherman, you had on one of your posts. You sound like a pirate, Siberian, when you type like that. And a fisherman you had on your post. You're welcome. Yar, where's me treasure? I'm sorry, Siberian. I'm not taking the mick out of you. I'm just having a laugh with you. That's true, Big Al. One stream after another, At least some days it's like that. I know you've said that before, Kat. When you've done stuff, YouTube roller coaster streams. Fair enough, Siberian. At least you know I wasn't trying to be horrible to you. YouTube roller coaster streams, yep. Roller coaster of love. Roller coaster. Roller coaster of screams. So what's everyone's plans for tomorrow? Does anyone have any plans for tomorrow at all? Anyone got anything going on? It's my stepdad's birthday tomorrow, so I'll be seeing him. And my mum, because she'll come with. Oh, there's that awkward silence from me, guys. Sorry. I apologise. It's either that or no one is live streaming, then everyone goes live at the same time. That's when you have to prioritise, Kat. That's when you have to choose your favourite. Not your favourite, but choose who you'd prefer to go and watch. At least for a short period of time. Fun day Sunday. No streams for tomorrow. No plans for tomorrow. 2 a.m. here because tomorrow I need to get some sleep. Have a good one, everybody. Good night, Mrs. Gigi. Thank you for being here. Appreciate you. Much love. And yeah, stay safe. And catch you next time, hopefully. Thank you for being here. And sometimes that's a hard decision to make. Nah, not when I'm live, Kat. Not when Big Al's live. Everyone flocks to Big Al. Everyone flocks to Big Al's live stream. It is funny though how I'm always left surrounded by women. There's Kat, there's Siberian, there's Mrs. Gigi. I'm outnumbered by the women again. That's how it always ends up. In fact, all of the stream it's been mostly women. Even when Martin and Dougie were here, and Leo is Bonnie, by the way. There were still more women than there were men. I've only left your live stream once to go to someone else's live, then I made him mad. Oh, I remember that, Kat. I remember you saying. It's a nice compliment, though. It's a nice compliment to know that I'm funnier than other people. Some other people, not everyone, obviously. But it's a nice compliment. I don't even really try, Kat. I mean, sometimes obviously there'll be jokes that just come up naturally and stuff, and obviously I push those out. But sometimes I'm just naturally funny without even meaning to be. There's things that you've laughed at, and I'm like, what are you laughing at? And it's just because it's been funny. And sometimes I don't even notice it because, like I say, I don't try. No, he's not happy about someone else. Oh, well, at least he's moved on from me anyway. Gotta say, it's fun being people's unhealthy obsessions, though. Can't please everyone all the time. That's true, Siberian. You can't. You cannot please everyone all the time. But I do try my best. Oh, just noticed I got 11 likes. That's good. 11 likes, 3 people watching. 4 people watching now. If that someone else goes live, I go there immediately. That's an interesting story. Fair enough. From here or from the other person that got upset about me and the other person? Oh, Cat's got a crush. Cat's got a crush. That's what Cat's saying. Cat's got a crush. That's an interesting story. That always means that there's a crush involved or a love interest or something like that. Do spill, Cat. Tell us, Cat. Cat's got. Oh no, Cat, you're going to upset Martin though. I thought Martin was your boyfriend. I'm joking, by the way. Orange crush. No, that's not it. Yeah, it is. It is. Cat can't play. She's put. Look, the fact that she went for the. Cat went for the. She said that's an interesting story with the big grin. And then I called her out and said it's a love interest or a crush, and she's gone, no, it's not, with the laughing emojis. There we go. There we go. Cat's got a crush, and she's embarrassed now because Big Al's figured it out. I mean, it wasn't hard to figure out. You kind of made it obvious, Cat. You may as well just tell us. At least I'm not your crush anymore, Cat. That's a good thing. I'm waiting for this response in anticipation. Can't wait to see what she says. I don't know how I even came to be subscribed to his channel. No night when no one else was live, I ended up in his. I don't have the all notifications bell. Yeah, that's what they all say. That's what they all say. Cat. Catastrophe. That's what they all say. Awkward silence again, sorry. So, Siberian, have you got a crush on anyone? Have you got a love interest, perhaps? Male or female, I'm not judging. We butted heads a couple of times. I don't think I would go back again. Glad I did, though. Fair enough, Cat. Bless you. Well, okay, maybe not a crush then. Maybe a. What was the word you used? Interesting story. Fair enough. That's what you used. Okay. So not a crush, but an interesting story. Fair enough then. Hey, Cat's back. Oh, you have a boyfriend, Siberian? Sorry, I didn't realize. Yeah, I don't know. It's okay. I don't know what I was on about. That's all good. Welcome back, Sharon. So what happened, Sharon? What's going on? What's is everything okay? Is there anything that you should be worried about? Nurse said take insulin early, and if it don't go down, increase. Okay, that. At least you got an answer. I said to Kat earlier, I don't know if Siberian was here, but I definitely said it to Kat. I said to Kat earlier, I hope you came in, I hope you'd come to at least update us so that we knew that you were okay. Take care of you. Maybe don't talk when you're yawning. He's had his channel for 2.5 years. He's over 20,000 subscribers, has no mods in all that time until I opened my big mouth one night. Send prayers and blessings. So you're a mod there, Kat? Fair enough. How's who doing, Sharon? Me or Siberian or Cat or everyone? I'm doing okay. I'm getting tired now. Oh, okay. Well, screw you then. No one cares about Big Al. Fine. Whatever. Bye. I'm not mean. I'm a lovable creature. I'm loving and lovable. You did miss the funny stuff though, Sharon. I was quite funny earlier. Talking about wedding food. It's not Valentine's Day. That's okay. But a mean streak like the rest of us. Oh, I can be, Sharon. I can be. Yes, you are right. Bless your heart. I'm joking. I was just talking. Mrs. Gigi was at a wedding, and Siberian said that weddings are too long and boring and cost a lot of money. But then um, Leo said, free food, something about free food, and what do you call it? Oh, I said I'd love to go to a wedding like in a movie, and go to a wedding just for the food. But I'd have to come up with a big old story like who I know, how I know a person, that kind of thing. But I know it wouldn't pan out like that. The moment someone asks who I am, I'd panic, and I wouldn't I wouldn't know what to say, and the police would be called, and I can imagine how it'd go. I'd be arrested, and I'd be put in prison, and it'd be, I'd be sat talking to all the other inmates, and it'd be, there'd be people talking about what they're in for. It's like, oh, I'm in for stealing a car. I'm in for armed robbery. I'm in for beating a guy up. And then there's me, like, I'm in prison for eating a sandwich at a wedding. You know, and I kind of said you'd have to beef it up a little bit. that wouldn't be a good story. So you'd have to beef that up a little bit. You'd be like, yeah, I went to a wedding uninvited. I was eating food. They tried to arrest me, so I beat up 3 men, and then the police they put me in cuffs, and I beat up 8 of them, and all that kind of stuff. And then you'd have to beef up. You couldn't just, oh, I got arrested for eating a sandwich. That's not going to go well, is it? You'd be murdered for that. You'd have to proper beef that story up. It is for a big old. Yeah, I know it's still Valentine's Day for you guys, but for me it's not. It's now Sunday. Yes, he only won until last week when he made someone an honorary mud. He won't make anyone else one. Fair enough, Cat. I'm teaching Al Southern. Nice wedding crash. Silly. Who does that? Who does what, Siberian? Just tell them the groom stole your woman and you were trying to stop the wedding. This is the thing though, Sharon. I wouldn't be able to think on the spot. I'd panic. I'd be like, I don't know. I'd be like, I know that woman over there. I know Sue. And then and then knowing my luck, the person asking me who I know, and I'm telling them Sue, they'd be like, that's funny. Her name's Dolores or something. You know what I mean? Oh no, the prompt. Gotta do it. There you go. Or transaction complete. Fair enough. Stop making me say fair enough. Stop making me say that bloody word. Those 2 words. Sorry. Stop making me say that sentence. Pick the cake and throw it across the room at the cops. Then you could get away. Ooh! That's not a bad idea. But again, I probably would. I'd just panic. I would probably just panic and be like, I don't know what to do. I knew what you meant, Siberian. I knew what you meant. Last wedding I went to was my bonus kid's wedding. We had barbecue. Nice. It was a gorgeous country wedding. Fair enough. I've only been to. How many weddings have I been to? 2, 3. One of those weddings I was a fetus. And the other 2, one I was really young, and the other was my parents' wedding. Well, my mum and stepdad's wedding. Country weddings are cool. I've been to one. Outside too. Fair enough. That's cool. Oh no, I'm back on the fair enough. SJP, it was a nice barn. No one dressed fancy. That just sounds like Sharon, that just sounds like you were reenacting a nativity. Who were you? One of the three wise men? I've been to a lot, but to be fair, I have so many bonus kiddos. That makes sense. Sharon. I nearly called you Cat. I just nearly called you Cat. Yes, Miss Siberian? Nope, I was the angel. You wish. See, now this is where we are wise women. My apologies, Siberian. But there was no wise women there, so the only women were Mary, the angel Gabriel, There was the innkeeper's wife. I mean, I don't know the. I mean, because I've read the story, Siberian. I don't know. We don't know the genders of the animals. We really don't know. Well, no, but I've read the story. I've read the book. Angels don't have gender, Nina. Well, no, but we don't know the genders of the animals. You know, you might be a heifer. Story. I don't know. I've partaken in the play, Siberian. I was part of my school's nativity. I was the donkey. I know what I mean, even if everyone else doesn't get it. I'm tired and it's late, okay? Please forgive me. But no, I'm telling Mel you called her so old that she was in Jesus' birth. No, hold on, that's a lie. Sharon. Sharon. Oh no, play nice. Play nice. What did I do wrong, Siberian? You said heifer. I said heifer. I did say heifer. Yes, I called you a heifer that time. I didn't call anyone else a heifer. I said. Wait, what did I say? I've forgotten what I said. And Mama was a cow. I said. Shit. I can't remember. What did I say? Basically, I said. Oh, I didn't call Mel a heifer. I called Mel a heifer in one of my previous streams. Yes, that's where the whole thing came up. But just now, I didn't call Mel a heifer. I called you a heifer. I said, "You've got me so flustered. I don't even know what I just said." You have got me flustered. I can't remember what I just said. You've got me panicking because If Mel comes into the chat and sees that, Mel's gonna wonder what I've called her, and I haven't called her anything. Oh, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so I said we don't know the gender of the animals. You could have been a heifer. That's what I said. Calm down, everyone calm down, it's sorted. Oh, there's a prompt. There you go, done it. Order fulfilled. I can't ever ignore the prompt. Never ignore the prompt. But there you go. There you go. Oh no, okay, Siberian. Where's Mel when you need her? I don't know. She was busy. She is busy. She went to church. Um Look after yourself, Siberian. Thank you very much for being here. Thank you for being part of the conversation. It's been brilliant. It's been amazing. Look after yourself, and we'll hopefully see you next time. It's always fun when you come into the streams. Good night. Yeah, that's it, Sharon. I was kind of hoping she might come back, Sharon, before I end the stream. It's 7 p.m. her time. So I was hoping she'd come back before I end the stream, but I don't think she's going to end up coming back. Well, it's not 7, it's 7:30 her time now. Almost. Because it's 1:30 for me nearly. But still. My point is, I thought she'd come, hoping she'd come back before thing, but I don't know what time she's at church until, or anything like that. It's not too much of a bother anyway. I don't mind. But I'm glad you came back, Sharon, because we were preparing for lunch is a big deal. It can take us. That's fair enough. No, but my point is, Sharon, I did say to Kat that I hope you'd come back and update us on what your doctor said. Maybe you can summon her, Sharon, if you keep saying her name. But no, like I say, we were. I said to Kat that I hoped you'd at least come in and update us before I ended the stream. So I'm glad you came back, because yeah, it's nice to know that your friends are okay. That's the main thing. Yeah, I walked treadmill waiting for them to call me back to get sugar down. Fair enough. That's good. What is it? Has it gone down any, Sharon? Exercise helps a lot. That's good. That's good. Did it go down at all, Sharon? By much? I think obviously you'll have to keep monitoring it now, because you said if it didn't go down or anything, then you'd need to drop to 100 points. That's good. Yeah, can't remember what I'm saying now. I'm so tired. It was 464. It's 360 now. Okay. So it's dropped to 100. It's dropped to 104 then, Sharon. You lied to us. It hasn't dropped to 100. It's dropped to 104. Bloody hell. Why are you lying for? What is this? Gosh. No, I'm joking, but it's good that it's gone down. It's good that it's gone down. On a lot of Americans rounded, Sharon. I'm joking. It was a fat joke, but I'm joking. That's not nice. Well, I know I can't offend anyone, so this is the safe space. As long as there's no racism or homophobia, it's cool. Fat jokes. I take the piss out of myself. It's only fair that I should take the piss out of everyone equally, right? They told me to get in shape, so I became a circle. There you go, there's a fat joke. Taking the mick out of myself. I mean, I'm not fat, but still. Joke stands. If you can't joke with your friends, are they really your friends? Round as a shape. Round as a shape, Sharon, you are correct. But like I say, if you can't joke with your friends, who can you joke with? You know, about time you Americans drank proper tea as well. Not that cold shit with a bit of flavouring in it. Hell, I joke with strangers even. That's what I'm saying though, Sharon. But if I can't joke with you guys are my friends. If I can't joke with you guys because you get offended over things, then who can I joke with? Because I wouldn't say it to a stranger. They're likely to get upset about things. But you guys are my friends. That's what I'm saying. Can't joke with a friend. At least it's flavour. I like our cooking. Well, you've never had British cuisine. You've never had British cuisine, Sharon. That's the thing. Have you had ocean pie? Have you had shepherd's pie? You've had shepherd's pie. I know you've had shepherd's pie. That was a stupid question. Have you had ocean pie? Have you had a Sunday dinner? An actual British Sunday dinner? have you had? It's funny. It's funny as well, guys, that you take the piss out of our cooking and our food. However, get your own meals, because mac and cheese was British. Apple pie was British. There's a few things that were British. I can't remember the other ones. There's apple pie and mac and cheese were actually both British things. So get your own food in that case. You haven't had ocean pie yet? Sorry, I'm missing some comments actually. I have two. I had it all. I was about to say, sir, I showed you my cottage pie. You did show me the cottage pie. That's why I changed my answer. Steak and kidney pie. Steak and kidney pie is nice. I love kidney. No, not kidney. Kidney. Liver. I like liver as well. But anyway, steak and onion, steak, kidney, liver. I just made myself laugh thinking about a joke I made a while back. Bangers and mash. But to be fair, that's way too simple. What do you mean, Sharon? Bangers and mash is delish, man. Bangers and mash, though, has to be done mushy peas, not mashed peas, mushy peas. Mushy peas are amazing. Bangers and mash is nice, and it is simple, but depends how you make it as well. You don't need to go. You can go on if you want to go on. I mean, you do whatever you want on. I'm just saying. But no, I'm. No, my point is, mashed peas at 7 speed. Fair enough. But no, bangers and mash depends how you make it. If you've got to make the mash properly. Sausages, okay, you cook them. Sausages are sausages. But if you buy proper sausages, proper sausages, oh my gosh, proper sausages from the butchers, and you make actual proper mash with milk and butter and a bit of seasoning in there. Ooh, and then you top it off with onion gravy. Bangers and mash can be amazing. None of that stupid instant mash out of a packet, because that is nice for cutting corners, and I quite like certain instant mash. I like smash, but none of that out of a packet stuff. You gotta have proper mash with milk and butter and a bit of seasoning in there, salt and pepper, and a little bit of whatever else. Bangers and mash can be amazing. But pies are my favourite. I love pies. I hate instant processed stuff. Well, that's the thing though, Sharon. I had this conversation. I can't remember who the conversation was with. I had this conversation. When you're cooking for one person, I don't like it. As much as I do like kind of living alone and doing my own things, I don't like cooking for one person. And that's where I start cutting corners. I mean, you've been in the same predicament, Sharon, where you can't be bothered to cook. We've had this conversation. It gets to the point where it's either, because I'm on my own, if I don't cook, basically I won't eat. So it's either cook or get takeaway, or don't eat, because no one's here to do it for me. Whereas people who live with someone, if they don't want to cook, someone else can cook, and that's the thing. And I'll admit, I don't lie about things. I cut corners when I'm cooking. It's hard not to cook for a lot of people now that kids are grown too and moved out. I get that, Sharon. I mean, yeah, I get that. But when it comes to cooking for yourself all the time, you do start cutting corners. I use a lot of frozen stuff. My veg is never frozen. I use fresh veg. Fresh vegetables, carrots and stuff like that. Sausages, I don't buy frozen sausages. I have Lincolnshire sausage from the butchers. But when it comes to chips and things, they're always frozen. I don't do my own chips, I'll admit that. And the mushy peas come straight out of a tin. No, I know, Sharon. I know. I'm just having a friendly conversation. It's a nice debate. You know, it's a nice conversation. We're having a nice. I didn't see it as a jab. I'm defending my food. Yeah, don't get me wrong. Everyone's patriotic, so they're going to defend their food. You know, if I said that all American food is processed and full of chemicals, you'd defend it and say it's not. You know, because you know your food. I didn't take it as a jab. I took it as friendly. What's it called? Discussion. That's it. It's a conversation, but it's friendly discussion. You know, we're discussing food. But no, yeah, I do. But I'm that kind of person. I take accountability. Yes, I do use a lot of frozen foods. Quite recently, actually, I've been buying a lot of fresh stuff. I just haven't taken many pictures or videos of it or anything. Apart from the pasties the other night, they were fresh pasties, but I put them in the microwave and then I covered them in barbecue sauce, and I had some chicken, some fresh sweet and sour chicken. I don't know what you'd call them. Pieces, chunks, strips. They weren't strips of chicken. They were like chicken breast. Food is always a good topic. It is. Kat, what kind of food do you like, Kat? Let's bring you back into the conversation because you're sat there being quiet, being all shy and coy, or acting like you are. Get in the chat, talk about food. What's your favourite food, Kat? What kind of food do you like? Hello. Okay, my Wi-Fi is playing up again, guys. It's not connected to the thing. 1 second. Are we back? Kick it. You remember? I knew you were here, Kat. Are you trying to say that I forgot about you? Are you trying to say I forgot you were here, Kat? That's not it. I was having a conversation with Sharon. You could have spoken at any time. I never forget my people are here. I'm trying to figure out who is here. To be fair, we've got 4 people watching, according to my phone. That might be wrong because I've just disconnected. But apparently we've got 4 people watching. So I'm kind of trying to figure out who might be here. But we got Sharon and Kat are talking at least. But no, I never forget. I never forget my friends. Of course I know. Of course I remembered you were here. Oh. Kick what, Sharon? Right, give my phone a second to catch up because things are coming through on the laptop and taking ages to come through on the phone. Give me a second. Close that down a minute. I need to check something. 1 second. I'm not leaving. My phone's not going off the stream. My phone's catching up with the chat. I don't know whether it's my laptop or my phone that's being. Switch that back to live chat. And there we go, hopefully. We are back, I think. Right. Anyway, Kat, favourite food? What kind of food do you eat? You guys made me hungry. I want beef stew, but don't feel like making that tonight. Maybe tomorrow. Beef stew is a good dish. Speaking of stew, Sophia likes stew. Sharon started it. She brought up food. Actually, no, I brought up food. Take that back. My apologies, Sharon. I brought up food. Because I spoke about the wedding food again. Kat, do you really expect me to remember things that happened a while ago? You expect me to remember conversations from whenever? All right, Sharon, see you soon. I'm going to be live for another 45 minutes because I'm going to end the stream at 2:30 my time. I'm getting tired. I've been wanting chicken and dumplings too. I don't like dumplings. I'm not a fan of them. I've had dumplings before, I don't like them. Not for me. Fair enough, Kat. Yeah, I couldn't remember that. I don't really remember things that people tell me, I'll be honest. People in other streams keep talking about pizza. I like pizza. Don't think you can really go wrong with pizza. What's your favourite pizza topping, Kat? That's assuming you like pizza anyway. Pepperoni, nice. Yeah, I didn't used to like pepperoni. And then, I don't know how long ago it was, but I started to like it. I had it on something, maybe it was a pizza. But I had pepperoni on something not too long back, a few years ago maybe. And I started to like it. But years and years ago when I was like a teenager, I didn't like pepperoni. Like if we had pizza, if someone had pepperoni pizza, I had to have like ham and pineapple or just a cheese pizza because I didn't like pepperoni. But then, like I say, maybe I don't know, maybe 3 or 4 years ago. No, I don't think it was that long. Maybe 2 or 3 years ago, I had pizza and I had pepperoni, sorry, and I liked it. You love pizza, Cat? Fair enough. Hey, 2X. Yeah, no, I'm quite fond of pizza as well. I quite like pizza. Mmm, nice. All this talk of food, pizza, stew, all that's making me hungry. Right, Kat, so far you're the only mod that's here at the minute. You've never had dumplings, 2X, fair enough. Right, Kat, you're my only mod at the minute, so you're in charge of the stream. Kick out any troublemakers, please. I'll be back in a second. I need the toilet. I am back. Right, so let me catch up on comments quickly. Never dumplings. Hi to extra cat. I try them. Okay, how are you doing? People, you're talking. You could just have a headache. I have a headache all day. It's finally starting to get better. Just got one. I was eating. I got a nice breakfast. One live, one big. I fell asleep. I kicked people out of chat. They waited for him to go quiet before they joined chat. Why would they do that? Welcome back, Sharon. I think they thought they were safe with him sleeping. Say whatever they wanted to. So, what's everyone up to? I had to go to the toilet. I apologise. I'm live for another half an hour, and then that is it. I'll be going to bed. Y'all are disgusting, by the way. If you like dumplings, you're disgusting. No, I've had dumplings. I've had dumplings made many ways, and I just don't like them. There you go. There you go, people. I said it. There, I said it, okay? There, I said it. If you like dumplings, we got friends. Oh, I spelled friends wrong. There's a U in there. Oh, damn it. Ooh, someone's going live. Doing that. I didn't say that. Alright. Try again. No, I didn't. Why did I misspell friends? There's no misspelling of friends on my screen. Looks alright to me. Just a minute ago. Nah, no one's spelt friends wrong. You still here, Kat, Sharon? Anyone? Everyone left? I'm here, my nurse. Oh, sorry about that, Sharon. I did not know. She asked if my sugar went down. Has it gone down any more since earlier? Sharon? Hey, Sharon. I'm trying to do it how... I'm trying to pronounce... I love my doctor's office, I swear. I was trying to pronounce it the same way as Dawn pronounces it. 328. It's gone down a little bit more then, that's good. I was trying to pronounce Sharon the same way that Dawn does. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Hi, Sharon. Good to see you. I love the way she says that when people... Hi, good to see you. Anyway, I want to say something to her, but I don't. Well, don't say it then, 2X. Don't say it then. It is best not to say it. Or you can tell Sharon to say it, and then she can get timed out. She says Sharon because of Papa and how he says it with his Irish accent. Oh, okay. Oh, so she was here. She just chose to ignore me. Okay, see you in a minute, Cat. What word? What? What word? I see a message retracted. "25 minutes and the stream will be ending." I'm lost. Yeah, me too, Sharon. Me too. Me too. I don't know what's going on. I'm lost as well. A poor little lamb, I've lost my way. Bah, bah, bah. I lost sound, had to go out and come back in. Oh no! In 30, Dawn is going to be live. I was gonna end the live stream at 2:30 my time and go to bed, Sharon. I might poke my head in and say hi to everybody, but I won't be staying. I'm going to be going to bed. I was getting tired ages ago, but I did want to stay live for a little bit longer. I was hoping other people were going to come into the stream. Yeah, Kat, I did ask. That was funny because Kat, I asked if you were still here, and then you put "be right back," and I said, "Oh, she was here. She just chose to ignore me," and then you came back and said that you had no sound. Back on a schedule? What do you mean? What do you mean, Sharon? A live streaming schedule or sleeping? The word "shut up" and the word "shut" and "up." How long would you? Yeah, I'm kind of, Sharon, kind of back to sleeping properly. I've got my eating back anyway. That's a good thing. Because at first it was both. I weren't eating or sleeping properly. Yeah, to begin with, I weren't eating or sleeping properly, so my eating came back. That's good. My eating's come back, and I'm eating a little bit better. But my sleep's still all over the place. My sleep is just a natural thing anyway. My sleep weren't great to begin with, so that's not anything to do with stress or anything. My sleeping pattern's just always been not great. What about you? What about me? What? Oh, the word shutting up. How long would it? I don't know. Try it, 2X, and we'll see. I don't know until you do it. 10 seconds. No, a bit too. Ooh, cat's getting in there. Cat's getting feisty. Okay, okay. No, it'd be more than 10 seconds to X. Like Sharon said, about a minute. About a minute sounds fair. A minute sounds about fair. Okay, what about the quiet? It's just a question. About be quiet. Hell yeah, claws out. I know, look at that. Cat came out of nowhere. 2X is normally timed out by me and Sharon, and then he's like, oh, how long would you time? And then Cat's just like, rawr, just jumps in there, pounces. No questions asked, just straight in. With, what about if I time out? Boof, 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 boof. Cat's straight in there. Don't know, that got me riled up a little bit. That got me going, that did. I was like, proper, ooh, wake up and see this bitch. Now, what would have been funny? What would have been funnier is if 2X had actually fallen for it and said, "Shut up," and then Cat timed him out before me or Sharon could get there. He's in there with the whole, just says, come straight in with the shut up, and then, I don't know, what do you call it? Yeah, he comes in there with a shut up. Me and Sharon both in a race to time him out, and Cat gets there. That would have been hilarious. That'd have been funny. Cat got you excited? I learned my lesson from the last time. Answer the question, how long would you time? I don't know. 1 minute. Yeah, yeah. Like Sharon said, 1 minute. You'd get a minute. You'd get a minute. You'd get a minute. 20 minutes, and the stream will end. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Well, not forever, but until tomorrow's live stream. Oh, Cat's changing her name, by the way, Sharon. I know Cat's real name. It's Catastrophe. And she's changing her YouTube name. Yes, 2X. That is my name. Don't wear it out. No, I'm not Jesus. I'm Al. You got my name right the first time. Nope, I'm not the Lord. I'm just Al. It's okay. You got it right the first time, 2X. Just say that one again. Papa tried to take my nickname back last night. I told him I'd revoke his saint status. I didn't say I was changing it. I said I might have considered. No, you said not what I meant. Oh, no, I know, 2X. I'm just messing with you. No, you don't have to say that, Cat. You don't have to say that. You're changing your name. You already know you're going to change your name. You're changing it to Catastrophe. We already know. She's changing it to Catastrophe. 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 Tiredness is setting in now. I'm losing my mind. Where is my mind? Where is my mind? Gotta be careful doing that one. I wonder where all the viewers are, like the furthest viewer that I've had tonight, like China or Australia or somewhere like that, I don't know. Just thinking of like the furthest place that someone might have watched from. Do you ever get curious like that? I think I saw that, Sharon. To be fair, when he tried to take your nickname back, didn't he? Was I there? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't know. Okay, and what if I put a word? What if I put A and H in all caps and kept going until I couldn't anymore? How long would you guys time me out? Analytics and Studio can show you. What specifically this stream, Sharon? I don't know 2x. Try it. Let me see what the I don't know 2x. I mean, probably 5 minutes. 2x. That'll probably get you 5 minutes. Oh, no, only 60 seconds, Sharon. I just said 5 minutes. My top two are US and UK. Yeah, my top one is US. My top one's always US. And then it's a mixture sometimes. My second one has been Germany a couple of times. It's also been Singapore, and it's also been Australia. My top like 2 or 3 seem to be. I'm not on about streams though. I'm on about overall viewers. But yeah, my overall seem to be America, Germany, and Australia, or America, Germany, and Singapore. It's really weird how it sometimes just switches. I've got quite a few from India. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, I had that influx of Indians and stuff coming once, and that guy when I said I don't like mushrooms, and he misunderstood me and thought I said I didn't like Muslims. It was funny, but it wasn't. But it wasn't what I said at all either. That's what makes it funny. The funny part is the fact that I said I didn't like mushrooms, and then his question, and I was like, "Huh? I didn't say that." Like I think it was you that defended me on that. He came in and said, "Why don't you like Muslims?" And I think it was you that caught on before I did because I was here confused, going, "What? I didn't say that." And you said mushrooms, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I didn't like mushrooms." Very weird, very odd, but it was funny. It was funny in the way of him misunderstanding what I said. I was like, dude, he didn't say that. No, I didn't. I never would say that. I didn't say that. But yeah, it was quite funny. Just the guy, I think he's like, why don't you like them? And I'm like, what? When did I say that? Dude, where's my car? I didn't know. Language and accent barrier. Accent? My accent's clear. Clear as rain, my friend. My accent, there's nothing wrong with it. I speak clearly. Clap. It's called clap. Clear, loud, and with pauses. That's a military thing, by the way. Not to him, though. My accent's understandable to everyone. I could have a full-blown accent with a blooming... no accent. I could have a full-blown conversation with a bloody orangutan, and it would understand what I'm saying, man. My accent is that clear. My accent's so easy to understand. Like, I don't know. Screw first language. My accent, that's besides the point. I'm easy to understand. To everyone. I could teach a rabbit to speak English. Because it's so easy to understand what I'm saying. I'm not being defensive. I'm trying to have a joke back. I'm just being like, you know. I'm not being defensive to you anyway. I'm being defensive to the guy that said. The guy that thought I said something. Hey to X. Hey to X. It's still funny. I guess so. I guess it's funny. Just under 15 minutes and the stream will end. Well, it's kind of around 10 minutes actually. 10 minutes and the stream will end. 12 minutes to be pedantic, but 10 minutes and the stream ends. Oh, I didn't even catch that. I didn't catch that, man. Whoa. I didn't catch that it was a... I thought it was... How did you time out move account? I didn't catch that it says 2.0. No. People on these alternate accounts. Are you still here, Kat? I won't do it again. It's funny to X. It's funny. That part of the show he showed me when he made it. Ah, okay. Okay. How many timeouts does it have? Oh, it won't appear on mine because he hasn't been timed out on mine specifically. 3 comments though. I promise. I won't do it again. How do I go back? Oh, there. I have 0 on this, please don't. I'm not doing anything, I was just looking. Oh no! Cat's not here anymore. No, I meant on his alternate account, Sharon. That's what I was looking at. It doesn't have any, obviously. There. I want to give his... That's an odd number. That's an odd number. Sharon, 11's an odd number. Time his other one out for 10 seconds. In fact, if you time his other account out for 10 seconds, it overrules the 5 minutes. So don't time it out for 10 seconds. Oh, bedtime soon. 9 minutes. 9 minutes to bedtime. Is the 5 minutes up on my first account? I don't know. I don't know how to check 2x. I don't know when I timed. It was Sharon that timed it out. She timed you out for a minute at first, and then she corrected it to 5 because I said 5. And I don't know when she timed you out. Okay, see you in a minute, 2x. Quick, Sharon, time his second account out quickly. He'll come back and won't be able to talk. He'll come back. Oh no, she actually did it. She did it. Oh no, he's gonna be so mad. He's gonna be so mad. Oh, the poor fella. I actually feel sorry for him because I'd be so mad right now. If I came back, if my main account weren't working, I came back here on this one. Oh, I'd be so mad. I'd be fuming. You know not to tell me to do shit. I didn't tell you to. I said it'd be funny. Oh, he's back. He's back. Hey 2X, welcome back. Oh, cat, cat, you need to chat. Where is Cat anyway? I thought she just said she was here. Oh, I'm not still here. Cat, talk. We've got 6 people watching. Come in, lurkers, before it's time to end. It's sharpening claws, probably. It's just over 5 minutes till the stream ends. Get your messages in now. Like, I'm not telling you what to do. I didn't mean get your messages in now as in talk. I mean get your messages in before the stream ends. I totally forgot I was sub to Al on the second one. Oh, that's nice of you, 2X. At least I've got. At least I know I've got definitely 2 subscribers then. Speak now or forever hold your pee. I'm in peace. Yeah. Yes, Queen. Yes, Queen. I think it's 11, 2X. Yeah, it's 11. Oh, and by the way, 2X, Cat timed your other account out on the. Oh dear. Okay, numbers. You need to time his other account out as well, Sharon, again then, because he's only got 1 time out on the other one. Oh dear. That was not me, 2X, it was Cat. That was Cat that did that. Cat timed you out. I'm trying to bring Cat into the conversation. That's why I don't know, I'm blaming Cat for timing you out. So that hopefully she jumps in and defends herself. She was just lurking. Speak, people, speak. 5 minutes until the end of the stream. I'm sure I said that a minute ago, but there was actually like 7 minutes. But 5 minutes till the end of the stream. Lurkers, come say hi before the stream ends. It was Cat. It was Cat. I'm joking. It was Sharon. I don't need people being mad at me, so I'll tell the truth. It was Sharon. 314? Oh, you sugar. I wondered what you was looking at. I was like, 314? I was like, where? I thought you was on about likes or viewers or something. I was like, what? 4 minutes till the end of the stream. 4 minutes till the end of the stream. Now, if the problem is, if Mel comes in, I'm staying live a little bit longer. Because I don't want people being, what do you call it? I did it for Cat yesterday. Cat came in. I was live. I said I was being live for about half an hour to a point. And then Cat came in. And I was like, right, I'll stay for half an hour extra. So I did. Just so Cat could stay and talk. And the same thing's going to happen if Mel comes in. Or anyone. Oh, dear, what's that? 1 second. If Mel comes in, I'm gonna bloody, what do you call it? I'll stay live for a bit longer for her. I'd do it for anyone, but because I did it for Cat, it's only fair to do it for everyone else. But if Mel comes in, she gets half an hour too. So that takes me to 3 o'clock. Takes me to 9 o'clock her time, I think. 9 o'clock at night for her. Yeah. Sharon, it's 8 o'clock at night for you? No? Is it? Is it? Sharon, would you do it for your son? Yeah, 2x, of course. Oh, it's 9 for you. Oh, yeah, because it will be 9 if I stayed for it. Yeah, I get it, yeah, because you're an hour ahead of Mel. So if I stayed for an hour more, it would be 9 o'clock for her at 3 o'clock. You're already an hour ahead, so it's 9 o'clock for you anyway. I'm special, or I thought I was. Everyone's special in their own way. Everyone's special 5 hours behind you. Yeah, I knew that, Sharon. I can always remember the time zones. I always remember because Cat's 8 hours behind. I think Lady Sky's 7 hours behind. Because I remembered it. It was so. I know Sophia and Tiny are an hour ahead of me, and then in order going upwards, it's you're 5 hours behind me, Mel's 6 hours. Cat and Jack are both 8 hours behind. I think Tanya might also be 8. Or is Tanya 7 hours behind? I can't remember. But either way, I know most of the time zones of the people that are following me. We've got. What was I trying to say? She is in New Jersey. I know she's in New Jersey. Oh, she's the same time as you? Fair enough. Well, we've got. There's a minute till the end of the stream. Say your goodbyes. Say your goodbyes. But yeah, no, I knew she's in New Jersey. I didn't know it was the same time zone. Well, it might not necessarily be the same time zone, but the same time. So yeah. What time is it for me? It's 2:29 a.m. Oh, I'm a bish. I'm a bish. I'm a bish. I've always wanted to be a bish. Peace all next time I'll do. No, you're fine, 2x. It's a joke. It's fun timing you out. It's just fun. It's aggravating. It's fun. It's cool. You're absolutely fine, my dude. You are amazing. Yeah, my little outro thingy. It's probably going to take me longer than a bloody. Probably going to take me longer than. It's going to take me until like 2:31 now, but I want to say it. So, thank you to my moderators. Thank you to Mel, Sharon, Cat, 2x, Dougie, Siberian. Who else have we had? Martin. We've had. Kieran came in. We've had plenty of people, but thank you to my moderators. Thank you to everyone that's stayed and had conversation. Thank you for being brilliant friends. Thank you for being brilliant support. You are all appreciated, deeply appreciated, every single one of you. And I will see you tomorrow, roughly the same time, maybe a little bit earlier again. There may be multiple streams. It is Sunday. I will be bored, but whatever. I will see you all tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of your evenings. Goodbye.